Good morning and welcome to Monday Messages. I'm Cheryl Mazza, the Healing Dancer. This is where I pull some cards to give you some messages and guidance for the week ahead. So come in, join me, grab your cup of coffee, tea, wine, water, whatever you drink, and listen up. So the first card that came out for this week, or for whenever you're seeing this, is Break Addiction. So this card obviously is talking about breaking addiction, right? And see the number 5 there at the bottom? That's all about making changes. So this week or whenever you're seeing this, you're going to focus on breaking a certain addiction. We all have addictions, right? We all have addictions, whether it's food, money, or like more in depth, like drugs or, stuff like that. But it could be smaller things, like emotional eating, whatever comes to mind for you. That is something that we are going to concentrate on figuring out how to break that addiction so that you can live your best life. Break addiction. Let go of your addictions. All habits are an attempt to suppress uneasy, undesired feelings by using outside means to alter one's mood. On the deepest levels, your negative habits are trying to direct you towards a search for the spirit. A negative habit first occurs in the astral body, where your I am, or the part of you that has the strength to guide the body, weakens. The longer you entertain the negative habit, the stronger it becomes. It then enters your etheric body, where it becomes an addiction. Whether your addiction is, whether it is whatever your addiction is, whether it is gambling, food, alcohol, success, coffee, drugs, worry, drama, criticism, seeing something wrong with your body, spending more money than you have, stressing or focusing on lack, etc. It's time to go within and gain back your autonomy. Recognize that you are stronger than this addiction and have the power to overcome it. You can rebuild your inner strength and self-belief. This card has an action item, call to action. Pick one thing you are addicted to. Set a small, easy, achievable goal. For example, instead of having 3 cups of coffee, cut your consumption down to 2. This is crucial. Every time you hit a target, you build confidence. Your next target will naturally be a little higher. Don't set the bar too high, though, ever. Ask, what is my addiction masking? When you detect the feeling or mood that you have been avoiding, meet it, give it form, be soft with the emerging part of yourself. Imagine giving this feeling, for example, shame or fear, a hug. Also, start learning and exploring your spiritual nature. When you truly know who you are and all the higher beings that work within you, addiction dissolves. So, that's interesting. It talks about how your addictions are basically masking certain feelings, right? So when someone's doing drugs, when someone is an alcoholic, they are masking some kind of emotion, some kind of hurt, something that is going on, some trauma within them. So this week, pay attention to what your addictions are. I know for me, I am an emotional eater, so I will eat when I am really upset or bored or whatever. So I've been paying more attention to that and asking myself, am I really hungry or am I just looking for a way to, get up and do something? Am I bored or am I pissed off or whatever, whatever it is. So pay attention and start to break your addictions, your unhealthy addictions. Angel numbers that came out for this week. The first one is 33. We have two. 33, and this talks about taking action. Taking action. So maybe follow some of the action steps I just talked about in the Breaking Addictions card. This card says, take action. You are supported and encouraged by their higher realm. So use your talents to create growth. Making something of beauty is well within your abilities, and your angels know it. They're asking you to seek only that which feeds your creative energies. Negative mindsets don't know her. A world of possibilities is at your fingertips. Enthusiasm, bravery, and honesty. Expressing yourself without fear of judgment. Remain optimistic and throw yourself into it. Affirmation. My contributions to the world are beautiful and meaningful. My contributions to the world are beautiful and meaningful. Yes, they are. Okay. And I'll tell you a quick story about this next card that popped out. I thought only 333 popped out, and then I looked down and this card popped out. Well, it was already laying on the table in front of me. I didn't realize that it popped out. So I have a tendency to dream about angel numbers. And last night, while I didn't really sleep much last night. But anyway, before I woke up and insomnia kicked in, um, I literally dreamt about it was actually the number 2222, but I started seeing a lot of twos in my sleep. So alignment. This talks about being in alignment. So the number two or 222 is all about alignment, balance, and harmony. This says connection makes everything so much more beautiful. This is very welcome. This is a very welcome call to find harmony in all aspects of your life. In your body, seek to balance your mental, emotional, and physical needs. Socially, try to find the footing both on the level of personal relationships and in your broader community. E Even within your own intentions, there's a harmony to be found between building solid foundations and remaining open to growth and change. Duality and cycles are part of life, of every journey. Embrace it. Alignment on various levels, connecting your inner self to something higher, reaching out to and accepting input from others, striking a balance that works for you. And the affirmation that comes with this card is one of my favorite affirmations. My life is a constant blessing. My life is a constant blessing. Yes, it is. And then the last affirmation I have for you today from the Hoping to Having deck is we are going to receive this affirmation. And it is, I am happy. I radiate out contentment and serenity. I am happy. I radiate out contentment and serenity. Beautiful. So work on those addictions today, breaking those addictions, actually starting the process of breaking those addictions, becoming aware of them and figuring out what is best for you to start breaking those addictions and take action. Take action. Start to find how you can bring your life into more harmony and balance and be happy and be at peace with who you are and everything. I know it's hard at times, but especially find peace in who you are. Love yourself unconditionally. I love you all so much. I hope you have an amazing week or day ahead of you, wherever you are. I will see you next time. Keep dancing your dance. Bye for now.